Hello student, I am Dr. Birinchi Choudhury. I have taken a topic of economics today for you and that topic is money. Today we will discuss regarding what is money, what are the functions of money and characteristics of money, demand for money, supply of money, etc. etc. I will give you a small trick for which you can easily remember three things, namely what is money, second thing is functions of money, and third is what are the problems of barter system for which the barter system collapsed. So these three concepts will be very easier for you after getting my class. So dear students, you attend the class and keep watching the video to the last. Come to the point. You have to remember one poem, two-line poem. That is, money is a matter of functions for a medium, a measure, a standard, a store. And through this poem, you will be able to give some answers of different questions. Okay. Now let us see how can this poem help us in remembering numbers of things. Let us see what is money. Okay, money can be anything which has general acceptability. General acceptability is must for being money. For being money, general acceptability is must. You always remember that. Money can be anything which has general acceptability as a medium of exchange, at the same time act as a measure of value, standard of value, and store of value. From which I have remembered this definition from this poem. Money is a method of functions for a medium, a measure, a standard, a store. And here the definition of money, you see, act as a medium of exchange. This is medium of exchange. A measure of value. This is measure of value. And standard of value. This is standard of value. And store of value. This is store of value. Okay. So through this two-line poem, we can give the definition of money. So money can be anything which has general acceptability as a medium of exchange and at the same time acts as a measure of value, standard of value, and store of value. Now let us see how can we explain the functions of money by remembering these two line. Money is a method of functions for a medium, a measure, a standard, a store. That means money acts as a medium of exchange. We can exchange any commodity with the help of money. We can exchange any commodity. We can purchase eggs, we can purchase books, we can purchase home, we can purchase land, etc. etc. in exchange of money. What happened in the barter system? In the barter system, it was not possible to purchase all these things by a single commodity like money. There, in barter system, numbers of goods and commodities were used for exchanging one for another. Okay, here we have seen that it acts as a medium of exchange, and since it acts as a medium of exchange, therefore it is very easier for us in exchanging, in trading the commodities. Okay, so money acts as a medium of exchange. We can exchange any commodity with the help of money. A person may not ready to exchange his commodity with another commodity of another person, but he will be ready to exchange his commodity in terms of money. Say, here there is an example. See, Ram has good A and wants good B. Rohim has good B and wants C. Okay, let us see. If Ram has a good A and wants B, and Rohim has good B and wants A, then it is possible for exchanging. But if Ram has good A, Ram has good A and wants B, but Rohim has good B and wants C. In that situation, exchange is not possible under barter system. Thus, in such a case, we need money, and when money acts as a medium of exchange, then this problem is solved automatically. Okay. Now come to the second point, that is measure of value. You see in the poem, the second is measure of value. Okay. It is nothing but a unit of measurement. Kilogram or milligram is nothing but the unit of weight. Likewise, the unit of measurement of length is kilometer. Likewise, the unit of measurement of power of an engine is HP. Likewise, we use money as the unit of measurement. There was no common measurement unit under barter system. Next, come to the point, standard of deferred payment. Deferred payment means what? Deferred payment indicates that there is an agreement between the buyers and sellers, and payment is stayed for the future. The entire credit system is based on money. Any transaction can be made in the future through money. Now come to the point, store of value. Now, under the barter system, it was difficult to store commodities as commodities are perishable. The money has durability. Therefore, instead of storing the commodities, the value of commodities can be stored in terms of money. Okay. Now, come to the another point, that is the causes of background of the barter system. Okay. What I told in the beginning is that there are numbers of questions of which we can give answers through only 2-line poem. Okay, this 2-line poem. So always try to remember this poem, and then we will be able to give you the answer of these questions also. What are the causes of the breakdown of the barter system? First of all, you see the lack of double coincidence of 1. Suppose A has X and need Y, B has Y and need X. In such a case, barter system is possible because there are coincidence between the buyers and the sellers. Let us see, if A has X and need Y, but B has Y but needs Z. This is called lack of double coincidence. In this situation, barter system cannot do the transaction. Okay. So, this kind of difficulties have been found in case of barter system, for which barter system broke down. But double coincidence or multiple coincidence can be solved with the help of money. Now, let us see the lack of common measure of value. Through money, we can measure the value of any commodity. What the problem was in the barter system is that in case of barter system, there was no common measure of unit. Now, let us see the point number 3, lack of standard of deferred payment. There was problem in contract regarding future payment in the barter system. Under deferred payment, there may be change of value of a particular commodity in the future. So, deferred payment was not possible under the barter system, but money has the power to do the payment through deferred. Now, lack of store of value. Under the barter system, it was difficult to store commodities as the commodities are perishable. We know that most of the commodities are not durable. It is a decade under the different phase of time. Therefore, under the barter system, it was difficult to store the commodities. Okay, there may be questions of characteristics of money. It is very easy to remember. General acceptability is the utmost important characteristics of money. Without general acceptability, no commodity can be used as money. Okay, money are unique, for which a child can identify the money, an old man can identify the money, a blind person can also identify the money. So money is unique, for which it is easy for the buyers and the sellers, for all the people to accept as a medium of exchange. Okay, divisible, money can be divided into small parts. Now easy to carry, it is very easy to carry the money. We can carry 50,000 with the help of rupees 2000 denomination. That means it is very easy, it is very handy, it is very easy. It is size of the money is small enough to carry in my own pocket. Okay, it is durable, it is durable, for which money is demanded. Money is durable, we can store money lots of years. Okay, now different types of money. Okay, legal tender money. Legal tender money is nothing but the money which is put through the legal action. Legal tender money is that which is circulated through the legal recognition of the government. For example, rupees 50, 2000 rupees, 500 rupees, etc., etc. There are two types of legal tender. One is limited legal tender, another is unlimited legal tender. What is limited legal tender? Under limited legal tender, people are legally bound to accept up to a certain amount. We cannot impose a person, we cannot force a person to accept a particular denomination of rupees to unlimited amount. Okay, suppose in case of India, the legal point is that when we want to give 1 rupee coin to a particular people, we can give up to 1000 rupees only. More than 1000 rupees, that particular person may not accept coin 1. Okay, so this is limited legal tender money. And what is unlimited legal tender money? If we do a transaction and we are giving rupees 20 to a particular person at 1 lakh rupees of the denomination rupees 20, then that person is bound to accept rupees 20 at any amount. Okay, so for example, in India, a person is bound to accept any amount of the denomination, that is rupees 2, rupees 5, rupees 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 20,000, etc., etc. Okay, optional money. What is optional money? Optional money refers that form of money which is generally accepted, but one is not legally bound to accept it. For example, check. I think you have understand this. Check is not a money, but it acts as a money. Since the acceptability is there, there is no, it is, the check is not a legal tender money. Okay, fiat money, it is like as legal tender money, and fiduciary money. Fiat money refers to that money which is issued by the order or the authority of the government, as like as the legal tender money. It includes all paper currency and coins which the people in a country are legally bound to accept as a medium of exchange. Okay, people are bound to accept the money, that is called fiat money or legal tender money, though both are synonyms word. Fiduciary money is that money which is accepted as a medium of exchange due to the trust between the payers and the payee, that is the check. Check is not a money, it is fiduciary money. Acceptability depends upon the willingness or trustiness of the payers and the payee, not the government. Government cannot force a person to accept a check. Okay, full bodied money, in case of full bodied money, the face value and the commodity value or the intrinsic value are same. What is the intrinsic value? Intrinsic value is nothing but the material value. And what is the face value? Face value is that value which is written in the note or in the coin. Suppose 5 rupee coin, okay, 5 rupee coin, this is the face value. And what is the material value of 5 rupee coin? Maybe rupees 1 or less than that. So, in case of full bodied money, this and this should be equal, okay. The face value and the intrinsic value or the commodity value must be same. During the British rule, the 1 rupee silver coin was the full bodied money. Now credit money or token money, these are the synonyms word. Credit money or token money refers to that money which face value or the money value is higher than the intrinsic value or the commodity value, okay. Suppose rupees 5, a coin of rupees 5, okay. What is the value of money? Face value is 5, and what is the actual value or the material value? Less than 1. In this case, this will be credit money or token money. Or the coins all over the world today, or and all the paper currencies are the credit money or the token money, because the face value is higher than the commodity value or the intrinsic value. Now come to the point, supply of money. What is the supply of money? Supply of money is a stock concept. It refers to the total stock of money held by the people of a country at a point of time. Even the Keynes also told us that the supply of money is perfectly inelastic in a particular time. Here the definition is that it refers the total stock of money. It may be the paper currency, it may be the coin held by the people of a country at a particular time, okay. Now the measurement of money supply in India. This question is asked in the examination. There are 4 alternative measures of money supply as adopted by the RBI, that is M1, M2, M3, M4. First, you try to remember M1. M1 means C plus DD plus OD. What is C? It is the paper currency and the coins held by the public or the people of that country. What is DD? It indicates the demand deposits kept by the commercial banks, issued by the commercial banks, or a demand deposit of the commercial banks, okay. Now what is OD? OD means other deposit. What the OD indicates? OD indicates the demand deposit with the RBI of the public financial institutions like NABARD. Numbers of public financial institutions are there in India, and all the deposit given by this kind of public financial institutions are included in this money supply, that is M1. Demand deposits with the RBI of foreign central banks and of foreign government. A foreign government may or can save in our central bank. A foreign central bank can deposit money in our central bank. So this kind of money also included in the M1, okay. Now demand deposit of international financial institutions like IMF, like World Bank. IMF and World Bank also deposit money in the Reserve Bank of India. Therefore this kind of deposit also included in the M1, supply of money. What is M2? M2 is nothing but the M1. M1 means this, all these things. C plus DD plus OD. Okay. Plus key. What is M1 plus saving deposit with the post office saving banks? We know that the post office also keep money of people as saving deposits. So in M2, these savings also included. That means M2 is nothing but the M1 plus the saving deposit with post office saving bank. Okay. Now come to M3. M3 is nothing but the M1 plus net time deposit with the commercial banks. Numbers of deposits are there in the commercial bank. We will discuss in the banking sector. So the net time deposit also included in the M3. Now what is M4? M4 means M3 plus total deposit with the post office savings banks. In M2 we have common M1. In M3 we have common M2. Here M2 is not included. Here M1 is included plus net time deposit with the commercial bank. And here in case of M4, M3 plus total deposit with the post office savings banks. You have seen that all these things are easy to remember. Now come to the point, high powered money. It is also asked in the examination purpose. High powered money is the money produced by the RBI and the government of India. It consists of two things: currency, both paper and the coin held by the public, and cash reserves with the banks. What amount of money is kept as cash reserves under the commercial banks? That is plus currency, both paper and coin held by the public. These two things indicates the high powered money. Okay. Now come to the point, demand for money. There are three main motives for which people have demand for money. People demand for money because among all kinds of assets, money has the highest liquidity. Since money has the highest liquidity, people wants money. People wants money to keep in the form of ready cash. So it is very difficult for the people to part with money, because money is the most liquid asset among all kinds of assets. Okay. There are three motives behind the demand for money. One is transaction motive, another is precautionary motive, and third one is speculative motive. What the transaction motive explain? According to this motive, people demand for money to meet the day-to-day transaction. Generally, income of a people is not continuous, but expenditure is a continuous process. Therefore, people want to keep ready cash in hand so that he can meet daily expenditure. Okay. Higher the income, higher the demand for money, lower the income, lower demand for money. That means there is a direct relationship between the income and the demand for money. Higher the income, higher will be the demand for money, lower the income, lower will be the demand for money. Now come to the point, precautionary motive. We cannot detect what will be happening to us in the future. Future is completely uncertain. I may be in sick, there may be an accident in the future, there may be a natural calamities. Therefore, in such a situation, we need to keep ready cash in our hand. In this case also, the higher the income, higher will be the demand for money, lower the income, lower will be the demand for money. A rich people will keep more amount as ready cash compared to a poor people. According to this motive, people demand for money to meet unforeseen danger. Some danger cannot be predicted, that is sickness, accident, natural calamities, etc., etc. To meet such type of expenses, people keep ready cash in hand, higher the income, higher is the demand for money. Now come to the point, speculative motive. Speculative motive is associated with the rate of interest. Higher the rate of interest, lower will be the demand for money. Lower the rate of interest, higher will be the demand for money. It is seen that since money is most liquid asset among all kinds of assets, therefore money is very liquid, and because of this liquidity, people want to keep money as ready cash in hand. So it is very difficult for the people to part with money, and therefore people needs interest. Okay, people needs interest. So higher the interest, lower will be the demand for money. Lower the interest, lower will be the demand for money. Okay, let us stop here today. Thank you. Have a nice day.